Yes, you do, Viki. Yes, you do. Listen, I want you to listen to me. Everybody in town has read the third absolutely disgusting installment of Dorian's horrible book. And after the way they describe the character based on you, everybody thinks that you are Vanessa Kane. I mean, look right here, whose lack of fashion sense sets a new standard for dull, frumpy women from coast to coast. Don't try and tell me that doesn't upset you.
Well, quite frankly, I'm certainly not going to waste my energy being upset over something that I have not even read.
And if Dorian were to come in here right now?
I wouldn't say a word about all that ridiculous nonsense.
Oh, you wouldn't, huh?
No, I most certainly wouldn't. I really wouldn't have any time. Because I'd be much too busy strangling the witch.
Oh. Excuse me. Hi there. I got this today in the mail, and I wondered if it was for real. Can you help me? It came along with this letter that said either I had to use it before 12 o'clock or it wouldn't be good anymore. Is that right?
Well, this is one of our gift certificates, but they're good anytime, any day. Your certificate's real, but the message that came with it certainly is not from our store.
Well, then who sent it?
I did. On Dorian.
All right. What's going on?
Are you telling me that Dylan may never walk again?
Well, they're not sure, but that's
They're
what
not
they're
sure.
saying.
That means there's hope, right?
Well, Patrick, it's a possibility, but it's small. I mean, that's what my sources are saying. Look, I know that that changes everything. I know that you were hoping that Marty would find the right time to tell Dylan that she's leaving. But you don't believe that she's going to do that now, do you?
Marty, give me an answer either way. Do you plan on being with Patrick Thornhart or not?
Dylan, why are you asking me that?
Because I want an answer.
Dylan,
just answer the question.
how could you think for a minute that I would leave you at a time like this? I'm going to be here doing all I can for you. I'm going to help you in any way I can.
And afterwards, when I'm back on my feet again, what happens then?
Saying that I don't understand you. That's your fault if that's true. You don't want to be understood. You know, you like your secrets. So much. In fact, you went on keeping them after you promised me that you wouldn't. You want the truth, Antonio? I understand you a lot more than you've even tried understanding me. I was very clear with what I felt I needed from you.
Clear to who, Andy? To you, maybe?
No secrets. I spelled that out.
Yeah, you did. And I blew it. I'm sorry. I messed up. So you're gonna throw everything out over that?
I just don't want to live like that anymore. I need to be able to trust who I'm gonna share my life with. And you don't share back, and I don't have to put up with that. I was married to a man who treated me that way, and I'm not gonna go back to that.
All right. Forget it. You're right, Andy. You're right. You know, every time something goes wrong, we go back to the same place we started, having the same conversation. Maybe we're finally seeing the picture. I don't fit in your world, and you definitely don't belong in mine. We're too far apart.
there's no choice. Margaret has to stay with him now because Dylan needs her.
I'm sorry. I know what that means.
It means you have to wait. That's what it means.
Patrick.
Our plans are delayed, that's all, Blair.
But...
Not asking Margaret to leave him now. I don't expect her to. It's not the woman she is. It's not the woman I love. She married Dylan Moody, mistake or not. That means something. And she'll stay with him and see him through this.
Okay, you know, if you say so, and believe me, for your sake, I hope that you're right, but
About what, Blair?
Nothing. Just
Blair, finish your
it.
thought.
No,
What?
I don't want to see you get hurt again.
What makes you think that's going to happen?
Because I've known Marty much longer than you have, and she is afraid, and that's how she makes all of her decisions, out of fear. I mean, you can accept now that she's going to stay with Dylan now, but I say that she's never going to leave him. I mean, you said so yourself, that he is her husband, and that's a perfect excuse for her to stay. Patrick, she's never going to leave him.
You know, Blair, you've said all that before. You told me the same thing when we were up on Lantana Mountain. I was waiting for her to come to me.
Well, yeah, I know that.
But you had a great reason not to show up, right? Because it was Dylan that was hurt the same day. It wasn't about her being afraid, about her not loving me, was it now? Why do you bring up all this foolishness, Blair? What is it? What? What? What are you after?
Dylan.
Just answer me, Marty. What's gonna happen to us when I get out of here?
Let's just concentrate on getting you well first, okay?
No, I'll get myself well. Now, when everything's back to normal, I want to know if you're gonna be around or not. You can't even answer me, can
It's just hard to know how long that...
you? Just get out of here.
What?
Get out. Leave.
But... Dylan, don't do this.
Don't do what? Ask you a question you can't even give me an answer to?
No, Dr. Robbins said that you should...
Leave!
Please don't. Dylan, please stop. Please, you're not...
Just get out!
Mr. Moody, what's wrong? Pressure's 190 over 120. Easy. Get some methadone.
Get out of here.
10 milligrams sublingual.
I don't want any more drugs.
Take a manual pressure. Let's get those numbers checked out. Marty, please wait outside. Dylan, you have to calm down.
I don't want you in here. Not until you can give me an answer.
It'll be best for everyone. Please leave, Marty. He doesn't want you here.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Pantene Pro-V Shampoo and Pro-V Treatment Conditioner for hair so healthy it shines.